YouTube, what's going on? It's your boy DB6. We're back with another video. In today's video, I was just sitting here thinking earlier. I said, you know what? I just closed out my top 10 sneakers for 2022 that I personally picked up. So I figured, I was like, you guys might want to know, what are the top 5 sneakers that I missed? Now, there was obviously more than 5 sneakers that I missed, but these are just the first 5 that kind of came to mind. And yeah, they happen to be collaborations because collabs are pretty much impossible to get. And any of the general releases from 2022 that I wanted, I was pretty much able to just go and get it, right? So let's start off, no particular order. Number 5, and these are the top 5 sneakers that I took an L on in 2022. Number 5, we got the Jordan 7 Trophy Room. Now, the Trophy Room 7 is very good. It's a very good sneaker. It's a very good retro. And it just, it was one of those shoes that I wanted it, but I didn't want it because I felt like I didn't try hard enough. I think I logged on Trophy Room and got in the line and stuff like that, took an L, but I didn't do any raffles for them. I don't even remember doing a sneakers app raffle, you know what I'm saying? So just looking back on it, I was just like, man, that Trophy Room 7 is really good. That's how you do a Jordan 7 collaboration, in my opinion, without making it look corny and making it look cheesy. So that's number 5 for, that's the first L. Number 4, the Jordan 1 Low Zion. Now, what happened with the Zion for me was I was like, yeah, I really want these. I remember the day that the draw opened up, I think I hopped in with like a minute left, put my card information in, and I was just like, all right, let's see what happens. And it didn't happen. It didn't happen. So the Jordan 1 Low Zion, to me, it was just as good as the Jordan 1 Low Reverse Mocha Travis Scott. And I seen that Zion on foot at the airport. So that's what changed my mind. I was like, that Zion sneaker is really dope. And I kind of, they were going for like retail for a month or two. And now I look back today, they're hitting for about 250, 260. So 2022, I wasn't really paying resale like that. And then 2023, I don't plan on paying resale like that at all. So it's just going to be a Jordan 1 that I'm not going to have. And I didn't put the other 2 Travis Scotts on this list because they were just an obvious L for 99.9% of the sneaker community, except my wife. She found some way to hit on Travis Scott's whack website. But anyways, on to number 3. Number 3 was the Kith Salomon collaboration. They had 3 colorways. I don't know the name of the one I wanted, but I just throw a picture up of all 3. The Salomon Xt6. So I tried these on when I was in Dallas, and they're very comfortable. They look dope. It's just something new, something refreshing, and I think it's needed that we get a different type of sneaker in 2023. We're always copping the same stuff over and over, and I like to try new shoes. So the Xt6 is fire. I think they put their little spin on it. So what happened with those was a combination of things. Number 1, I forgot. And number 2, it was just bad timing. I think that was in between a couple of releases, and I'm sure that release was a Jordan or a Nike sneaker. And for me, Jordan and Nike, it's gonna trump, a Salomon Xt6. I kind of forgot, and by the time I got on Kith's website later on that day, and I remember because that was the same day that I went and put in for the Nike SB Dunk Huffs at my local skate shop because we were talking about it. One of the employees had on a pair of the Xt6s, but anyway, so yeah, I definitely took an L on those. That's probably something that's not gonna come back. The shoe retails for like $200, or the Kith version might be $225, and the resale prices are just like $280, probably $300 something after taxes. So I'm not gonna jump the window and go ahead and pay resale. I'm just gonna wait until I find a nice general release colorway that I'm willing to spend $199 on. Number 2, this one here. This one hurt a little bit. The New Balance 990. New Balance 990 V2, the Salehi Benbury Sand Be the Time, whatever the hell it is. This shoe is so fire. This was the best New Balance of 2022 in my opinion, and this one crushed the Joe Fresh Goods pack in my opinion. That's just my opinion. Why did I say that so many times? But this sneaker's fire. This sneaker is fire. That pink suede, the burnt orange on it, the brown leather tongue. these should have been a must cop, man. And it's just bad timing. You know, we get so many releases that happen back to back to back, and this one just fell holiday season. It dropped dead in the middle of, I think, the Cherry 11 and the Jordan 2, the Lost and Found. It was just too much going on. And what sucked was they actually had 2 releases for this shoe. So he dropped it on his website. And from what I've seen, a good amount of people were actually able to cop this New Balance collaboration. And I look at the prices, the resale prices every week, and they're slowly creeping up. 280, 300, like they're at 300 now. And I don't know if I'm, you know, it's too early in the year. I don't know if I want to pull that plug yet, you know. As I've spoke before, I'm making a lot of changes around here. So number 1, all right, this probably is the biggest one. So I wrote this first on my board, so you can call this a numbered list. But number 1 biggest L of 2022 was definitely the Nike SB Dunk Low Orange Lobster. I kind of knew I wasn't gonna get this one. I put in at my raffles at my local store. I didn't get them. My local store actually did a canned food drive, and they ended up getting about 700, I think about 700 pounds worth of canned goods, because if you bought 2 canned goods for the food drive, that got you a ticket. So everybody got an even amount of tickets. And yeah, that shows you how many people enter. Once I seen that, I knew automatically. I was like, yeah, I'm not getting these. And on the sneakers app, I knew I wasn't getting them. Took an L on sneakers, and then on top of that, the Concepts release was so bad. Like, everybody was talking about how bad that Concepts release was. So I had 3 shots at getting that shoe. 0 lobsters. 0. I almost thought about making a trade, trying to trade up for them for a sneaker that I have a double up on, but the double up that I have, that's an SB, I like it so much, and I'm just like, you know what, I didn't get the lobsters. It is what it is. I'm just gonna move on with my life, because sneakers come out all the time and something else new will come. Let me know, what are a couple of you guys' L's that still hurt y'all might reach back for. I appreciate you guys coming through, man, showing love to the channel. Your boy DV Kicks is out.